Hi, this video is sponsored by... No, I'm not sponsored by anyone, but this special video is very important for everyone here on Earth and also for our next generation as well because it's about global warming. However, we are not going to talk about physics today. Instead, we will talk about mathematics, simple mathematics that everyone knows how to do it. So I just randomly pumped into this article saying that for climate change obviously is related to greenhouse gas, and one of the main greenhouse gas is CO2. When you try to eat any kind of meat, those meat come from animal obviously, would require a certain amount of CO2 to produce those meat. And probably you have heard about for beef, it is not environmentally friendly because the cow actually takes up a lot of CO2 to grow, simply their meat. At the same time, they will also fart, by the way. For the fart, literally farting, it will be the methane that is also one kind of greenhouse gas. However, here in the picture, we are just talking about CO2 only, so it's already an underestimation. And by the way, this information is given by Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations, so I think it should be quite reliable. So you can see that for the beef, it actually takes up almost a double of the CO2 of the lamb. Here, don't get this wrong, it's not talking about the whole cow or whole lamb, etc. We are talking about per kg of meat. So we are all equal. So that means when you are eating 1 kg of chicken, when someone is trying to eat 1 kg of beef, it does make a difference because you can see in terms of the number, chicken is 5.4, beef is 46.2. So roughly, when you eat the chicken, the meat of the chicken obviously, it will be only 1/9 of the CO2 produced by the beef. So obviously it's much healthier. Well, we are not talking about healthier for you, but yeah, maybe, but most importantly, healthier for our Earth. And I would like you to think about a question. Since most of us will eat beef other than vegetarian, how much CO2 that will be equivalent to, that means basically your carbon footprint, if you heard about this word, will be produced because of the beef that you eat. And if we try to divide it by per kg of meat, that means if we try to imagine there is a person, a human, down below, because it just somehow this picture is stacked together, then what would that number be? Alright, just due to the consumption of beef. Alright, so I want you to make a guess here. What would that number be for a human being? I will leave certain numbers in the comment section below separately. So if that number is the closest to your wild guess, please thumbs up, and I want to see which one you think it is the most. After you making the wild guess in the comment section, I would want you to calculate it yourself as well. So you may need to find out certain figures on Google, which should be helpful for you to reach to the answer. For the link of my solution in the next video, I'll put it in the end card and also in the description below. I will unlist it so that people don't get to see the answers right away. I really want you to try and see whether or not our answers would match. So please go ahead and do it.
Do it! Just